northern Canada's wild frontier. Here, nature stages one of her greatest dramas. Every year, 3 million caribou migrate across the Arctic tundra. The immensity of the herd can only be properly appreciated from the air. Some herds travel over 2,000 miles a year in search of fresh pastures. This is the longest overland migration made by any animal. They're constantly on the move. Newborn calves have to be up and running the day they're born. But the vast herds do not travel alone. Wolves. Packs of them, 8 to 10 strong, shadow the migration. And they're hungry. It's the newly born calves that they're after. Running directly at the herd is a ploy to generate panic. The herd breaks up, and now it's easier to target an individual. In the chaos, a calf is separated from its mother. The calf is young, but it can outrun the wolf if only it manages to keep its footing. At this stage, the odds are even. Either the caribou will make a mistake, or after a mile, the wolf will give up. Earth, as it makes its annual journey around the sun, spins on a tilted axis, and it's this tilt that creates the seasons. The advance of the seasons brings constant change. As the sun's influence diminishes in the north, So the deciduous forests of America begin to shut down, losing their leaves in preparation for the dark, cold months ahead. One season hands over to another. Some organisms thrive on decay, but most must make special preparations for winter and a life with little sun. Whole populations of animals are now forced to travel great distances in pursuit of food and warmth. 300,000 Baikal teal gather to escape from the Siberian winter by migrating south to Korea. The world's entire population in a single flock. But there are parts of the world that have no seasons. In the tropics, the sun's rays strike the earth head-on, and their strength is more or less constant all year round. That is why the jungle grows so vigorously and supports so much life. This forest covers only 3% of the planet's surface, but it contains more than 50% of all its plants and animals. The canopy is particularly rich. There are monkeys, birds, and millions of species of insects. Exactly how many, we have no idea. The character of the forest changes as you descend, becoming ever darker and damper, favouring different kinds of animals and plants. Less than 2% of the sunlight reaches the floor, but even here there is extraordinary variety. In the great island of New Guinea, there are 42 different species of birds of paradise, each more bizarre than the last. This forest is so rich that nourishing food can be gathered very quickly. That leaves the male six-plumed bird of paradise with time to concentrate on other matters, like tidying up his display area. Everything must be spick and span. All is ready. Very impressive, but no one is watching. The superb bird of paradise calls to attract the female. And he has more luck. But what does he have to do to really impress her? She times to consider her verdict. It's hard not to feel deflated when even your best isn't good enough.